Your 5 favorite relatives, the mothers.
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Mothers of Invention Perth Extravaganza 1976, featuring Napoleon Murphy Brock on tenor sax and lead vocals, Andre Lewis on keyboards, little skinny Terry Ted Bozio on drums, Roy Estrada on bass, and Davey, son of Managua, on mixing console and opening announcement. We want to make sure that you all know who he is. Meanwhile, in the dark, where all the people's going under the water, where the shark bubbles blow, in the morning, by your radio, do the walls close in to suffocate you? You ain't got no friends, and all the others, they hate you. Does the life you've been leading gotta go? Well, let me straighten you out. Out of this I know. Now get your shoes and socks on, people, because it's right around the corner. Tonight, that knows where the breeze is to the place where they keep your man and that's he says. Out to the night, and the whispering breeze is to the place where they keep your man and stupid disease, bromidrosis, and well, they should. But us regular folks who might wear a tennis shoe or an occasional python boot know this exquisite little inconvenience by the name of stink foot. How true that is. You know, my python boot was too tight. Couldn't get it off last night. A week went by and now it's July. I finally got that sucker off and my girlfriend cries, "You got stink foot." Yo, stink foot, darling. Your stinking foot puts the hairs on my nose. Stink foot, I ain't lying. You ripped it off, these are cold. Well, here, Fido, bring the slippers, little puppy. What do you say? Bring the slippers right over here to Dada. Fido, I asked you to bring me the slippers.
Oh, Frank, I was so stoned I couldn't keep them in my mouth.
Fido, look here, boy. I know you're supposed to be man's best friend, boy, but I asked you to bring me the slippers, and you didn't bring me the slippers. And do you know, boy, that makes you liable for punishment to the full extent of Australian law?
Oh, really? Hurt me.
It'll be my pleasure, Fido. Just step right into my office. That's much better now. Dig this. When the poodle was first constructed, it was a pretty sharp-looking dog. It had hair evenly distributed all over its small, compact, canine-type body. This hair, I will remind you, this hair was of even length. Then, all of a sudden, God made two very big mistakes. The first one was called man, and the second one was called woo man. Woo man looketh upon the unmodified poodle, and saith unto herself, verily, under her breath she saith, this dog could get me hot if it had a haircut. And so the woo man turned to the man and addressed him by his real name. She saith unto him, chump of chumps, go out and get yourself a job. And the man, verily being chump of chumps, got up off his booty and walked out of the cave and went into the world and got a job. Whereupon he dreweth a paycheck and came back with his precious, miserable, disgusting little paycheck back to the place where the woo man waited. And the woo man tooketh away the man's paycheck and with it proceeded to purchase a pair of scissors. And then, after buying the scissors, she attacked the dog. Now that's a very stupid idea with that thing over there. Why don't you put that out so you don't injure somebody? Safety first. Phew. It's almost like being at an Alice Cooper concert. Well, as I was saying, the woo man got these scissors, see, and she looketh upon the poodle, and she examineth the poodle, and she clippeth upon the poodle in the thorax, the medulla, the toowoomba, and the managua, leaving some area here on the legs, but cleaning off the feet so that the paws and the little claws would be more sanitary when exposed. And then she had the unmitigated audacity to put the aforementioned poodle into a quasi-erotic position thusly, and I will demonstrate. She got that sucker sitting right in front of her just like that, had him like this. And then she stuck her legs up in the air, reaching heavenward in a gesture of supplication, as it were, and saith these very words, which you might be allowed to cherish for the rest of your lives. Give me your good love, like my surrender just a record in yours. Give me your good love, like the things on aces in the record in yours. I don't want your sweet devotion, I don't need your cheap emotion. Give me up a little dragon lotion for your dirty love. That's dirty love. That's dirty love. That's dirty love. Give me your dirty love, like some tacky little pamphlet in your daddy's front door. Give me your dirty love. I don't believe you've never seen it before. I don't want your respiration, I don't need your perspiration. I only got one destination, and that's your dirty love. That's dirty love. That's dirty love. That's dirty love. Your dirty love, just like your mama make that nasty food. Give me your dirty love, just like your mama make that nasty food too. I'll ignore your cheap aroma and your little Bo Peep diploma. I'll just put you in a coma with some dirty love. That dirty love. That dirty love. That dirty love. The cool body. Look, hold it. Turn the kick drum down just a little bit in the monitor system. It's getting up there too much. I have been informed that there are some members of the city council and members of parliament or whatever have come down here tonight to witness this concert in order to determine the future of rock music in your city. Now, let me say this, because we've been in this situation before. And this is addressed. Quiet for a minute. This is serious. Bring the band on down behind me, boys. No, I don't want to waste your time with a lot of quasi-political stuff, but think about this for a minute. The problem is not whether or not to stop music in your city, but whether or not to open up a place indoors where it's not going to bother the people around here, and the place that's going to have good enough acoustics and enough seating so that you can have good concerts. And I think that if the people from the parliament and the city council are here, that they should think about that rather than worrying about the fact that there are some people who live in this area and in other areas around outdoor concert facilities who will complain no matter what kind of music or what kind of an event is going on there. Those people were born to complain, and they will always complain, and you'll never make them happy. And if you let them rule your lives, you're going to be in trouble. So anyway, as far as you guys are concerned out there who are actually people who want to go to rock and roll concerts, I would suggest you don't forget about this, but if you have the right to vote, or if you have some way to apply pressure to the people who take care of your affairs here in this city, let them know that you want a place indoors that has good facilities for music, and maybe they ought to do it for you since that's their job if they're the government. And the name of this song is Filthy Habits.
lost. You went away. Oh, now I shed my tears in lonely misery. I know now you never really loved me. It hurts me now to think you never really had, you never really cared. I cheat myself 1,000 times to try and find you. What? To the love that we shared. Wow! How can I be such a fool? How can I believe all those lies you told me? How can I be taken in by your sweet face? Oh, I like and so turned down. I'm a devil. You regret the way you treated me as if I was your fool and didn't know how. The many times you lied about your love for me. Someone is gonna know your love is just a show. Anything want me to be? Takes time for you to see that everything I've been working for includes you, baby. Why do you want me to feel like I'm nothing? Getting up every morning, trying to be what you want me, trying to say what you want him to say. Anyway, been traveling up and down the road, trying to find out if you mean what you say. Because some kind of every morning when I get up, mama, you got me down on my knees. No, I ain't got no heart to give away. I ain't sitting and laugh at fools in love. There ain't no such thing as love. Ain't no angels singing up above today. You say your heart is only mine. I say to you, you must be blind. I mean, what makes you think you're so blind? But I will throw away the groovy life answer to make me such a part of you. I ain't got no heart to give it. Try and try. No one wants me where I live. Why should I pretend I like to roam from door to door? Maybe I'll just kill myself. I just don't care no more because I satisfy every little thing I try. I don't like the way life has been abused. If I were happy for a little while because I'm satisfied with the little thing I've got. I don't like the way life has been abusing.
Thank you. The name of this song is Black Napkins. what you sigh. Took me for a sucker boy.
Like they always do.
Wahoo, wahoo.
Oh, hey, Mashima. No more money, boy. I'm trying to tell you. Well, listen to me. I told you Andre, this is Australia. This is the land. This is all the boys of the Lord. The way she do me, boy. She might do you too.
Help me, Doris.
The way she do me, boy. She might do you too. The way she do me, boy. She might do you too.
Now look what she's done to Andre this evening.
Jackson, what's your name, honey? Darkness. Got in the ocean, and that little tail back here. Made the boy turn from anything to everything. He wanna try it one more time. Ten said he don't mind. Later that night, he drop on by. Told him all he want to do is come up and say hi. Half an hour later, she had pressed his pride.
Singles bar on Tuesday night, the moon was dim, the band was tied. They did the both together.
What a splendid sight!
Yes, it was.
Her teeth were white. Yes. The drink was cheap. It was Ray's noise.
She was glad that he met her.
She was an August girl. Her favorite group was.
They discussed their weather. Baby, don't you want a man like me? Baby, don't you want a man like me? Baby, don't you want She was a lonely sword, a little too short. Her jokes were dumb and her favorite sport was hockey in the winter.
Oh, damn it! Watch out!
He was duly impressed and was quick to suggest that he sport with a puck and to beep out the best as he jabbed his elbow in her. Later on they went off to where the music was soft. The candles were dripping. They saw a real hippie. And soon they found that the crowd around that had jammed the room seemed to be getting thinner. Baby, don't you want a man like me? Baby, don't you want a man like me? Baby, don't you want it? Baby, don't you want it? Baby, don't you want it? He took her home to a motor court. Oh, she wouldn't kiss him. He tried to ignore it, but it made him angry. He called her a slut, a pig and a whore, a bitch and a cunt, and she slammed the door in a petulant frenzy. Battery's dead.
So he has to use the phone.
And she gives him some head.
And at the end of the
Baby, don't you want a man like me? Baby, don't you want a man like me? Baby, don't you want it? Don't you want it? Baby, don't you want it? Baby, don't you want a man sometimes? And now, ladies and gentlemen, the tragic true story of one of the little-known heroes of the 20th century in the United States of America. Yes, you guessed it, it's the true story of Michael Kenyon, professionally known as the Illinois Enema Bandit. This is his story. Bring the band on down behind me, boys. For the past 10 years in the Midwestern part of the U.S., out near Chicago, this guy, Michael Kenyon, a lonely, desperate sort of a man, has been ravaging the college-educated women in that area. What he did was, until they caught him, he went out at night with a ski mask on, carrying a briefcase. In the briefcase was a pistol, some rope, a thermometer, and an enema bag. He would break into the home of a college-educated woman and, at gunpoint, force her to submit to a cosmically oriented internal rinse job. The process went something like this. College-educated women can at times be forgetful of little things like locking the back door. And he'd always be able to spot the ones that were just on the fringe, you know what I mean? Michael would sneak up in through the back door, pull out his gun, tell the girl to lie down. Then he would have her naked and everything, and he would tie her up. Then he would remove the thermometer from his briefcase. And this is all true, by the way. He would take the thermometer out of the briefcase and back in the briefcase. And then, when he had gained all the information that he needed to know about internal conditions, Michael would dash into the toilet with the enema bag and fill that sucker up with hot water. Then he would dash back into the main room and whoop, 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 click, gurgle, 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 gurgly, gurgle, 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 gurgle. Then he would give himself a wank and tell the girl not to call the police for at least 5 minutes, pull it out, and dash back into the yard. Well, he already did. Then, later that night, Michael Kenyon was arrested in Champaign, Illinois, earlier in 1975. He was tried. Get that one. He was tried and convicted in December of 1975 and is now serving about 20 years on 5 counts of armed robbery because apparently there is no law against giving a college-educated woman a rinse job. However, because Michael got a little too ambitious, he was robbing the ugly ones, and that's what put him away. So, my advice to you here in this particular isolated part of the world is start your own trend tonight. And this is our, come on, play the bass, boy. Let's boogie, Roy. I mean, Michael. police will say you're under arrest, and the judge will have him for a special guest. The DA will order a secret test and stuff his pudgy little thumbs in the side of his vest. Then they'll put out a call, yo, to the jury folks, that's you. And the judge will say, no poo-poo jokes. They'll drag in the bandit for all to see, saying, don't nobody, no, have no sympathy. Hot soapy water in the first degree. And the bandit might say,
Why is everybody always picking on me?
Well, did you cause this misery? Well, did you cause this misery? Now you tell me, did you cause this misery? Well, one girl shout, well, are you guilty? Then you tell me what's your plea? Another girl shout, well, are you guilty? Then you tell me, did you do these deeds? You know what the man said? It must be just what they all need. Push it out. It must be just what they all need. Cushy. It must be just what. Help me, Doris. It must be just what.
and now direct from Burma,
This is all my adventures, if it doesn't because you're dumb, that's the way it is where I come from. You've been there too, let me see you thumb. 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 Let me see you
Let's have a little cheap, low-grade fantasy here tonight. Let's pretend that it was going to be a really big rock and roll show out of doors with nature and everything. Now, what do you need for one of these kind of shows in order to make it one complete thrilling extravaganza? The answer to the aforementioned question is simply this: you need audience participation. Now, we have come up with something that is so simple-minded, it represents literally the lowest ebb of audience participation. This is the most primitive form of audience participation. The only thing that is more primitive than this is sitting still. And I'm speaking of the motion of simply raising your hand and sticking your thumb up in the air and just going like that. Now, I don't know whether this is too much to grasp all at once, but try it like this. The hand comes up and then stick up the thumb. See, it doesn't hurt at all. Some of you are actually trying it because you think, well, maybe, I don't know. No, well, no, I'm too shy. No, I'm too evolved. It's against my religion. One thing or another, you're a member of parliament, you don't want to show us your thumb. You don't have a thumb. There are a number of reasons why people like you should not show your thumb to people like us. We don't care. We're going to go on with the rest of the song. But if you want to have a good time, just stick your thumb up in the air and let the wind get on it.
Show it! Let me see you go! 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 working in a gas station. Wind up working in a gas station. Pumping the gas every night. Pumping the gas every night. Wind up working in a gas station. Wind up working in a gas station. A man in the camper wants to buy some wine. A man in the camper wants to buy some wine. A man in the camper wants to buy some wine. A man in the camper wants to buy some wine. Wind up working in the gas station. 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 My dad pushed it in. Why did he hurt me? He's my man's a good man. He's a Mexican just like you. Jungle. I'm lonely and green, too small for my shirt. Each of my hurt. I'm scared of the future. Sure hope I don't grow. Nobody likes me. Listen, everywhere I go, they say no. They say no. They say no. Why? Cause that will thrill me. I wanna be dead in bed. Please kill me. Cause I wanna be dead. Please kill me. I wanna be dead. Get the shot in my leg. Please kill me. Every time. Kill me. I wanna be dead in bed. Please kill me. I wanna be dead in bed. Please kill me. If I get good here, I wanna be there. Wow, I gotta be
buzzing in his dungeon of despair. Prisoners grumble and piss their clothes and scratch their matted hair. A tiny light from a window hole 100 yards away is all they ever get to know about the regular life in the day. And it stinks so bad, the stone's been choking, weeping greenish drops in the room where the giant fire bubble works, and the torture never stops. The torture never stops. The torture never stops. The torture never stops. Slime and rot, rats and snot, vomit on the floor. And 50 Ugalese soldiers, man, holding spears by the iron door. Knives and spikes and guns and the likes of every tool of pain. And a sinister midget with a bucket and a mop where the blood goes down the drain. And it stinks so bad, the stone's been choking, weeping greenish drop in the room where the giant fire bubble works, and the torture never stops. The torture never stops. The torture never stops. The torture never stops. Flies all green and buzzing in his dungeon of despair. An evil prince eats a steaming pig in a chamber right near there. Eats the snouts and the trotter's spurs, the loins and the groins is soon dispersed. His carving style is well rehearsed. He stands and shouts, all men be cursed, all men be cursed. All men be cursed, all men be cursed. And disagree? Well, no one durst. He's the best, of course, of all the worst.
He's the best, of course, of all the world.
Some wrong been done, he done it first.
Some wrong been done, he done it first.
And it stinks so bad, stone's been choking, weeping greenish drops in the room where the iron maiden, where the torture never stops, where the torture never stops, the torture never stops. It's me. The torture never stops. In his dungeon of despair. Who are all those people that is locked away down there? Are they crazy? Are they sainted? since at first it was created. But a dungeon like a sin requires not but locking in of everything that's ever been. Look at her. Looks a lot like Tokyo Story. Look at him.
That's what's the deal we're dealing in. That's what's the deal we're dealing in. That's what's the deal we're dealing in. That's what's the deal we're dealing in.
on keyboards, Low Skinny Terry Ted Bozio on Doris, Roy Estrada on bass. Thank you very much for coming to the concert. Hope you enjoyed it. And I hope the next time we come back here, we don't have to play in this stupid place. Good night. Thank you. Couldn't say where she's coming from, but I just met a lady named Strolled on over and said, look here, Bob, I got a $40 bill, says you can't make me come. You just can't do it. She made a bet for the sisters, a little bit dumb, she could prove it anytime all men was scum. I don't mind that she called me a bum, but I knew right away she was really gonna come. So I got down to it. I whipped off a plums and slipping my thumb in the flat rotation to a sugar plum. I poked and stroked till my wrist got numb, and I still didn't hear no dynamo hum. No dynamo hum. Dynamo hum, dynamo hum. Where's this dynamo coming from? Well, it's been 3 hours and I ain't got a drum from a dynamo. Dynamo, dynamo, and a dynamo hum. Take it away, Doris. But you ain't been to it. But you ain't been to it. Got a spot that gets me hot. But you ain't been to it. Got a spot that gets me hot. But you ain't been to it. He can't get out of it unless he gets into it. He's got to be into it unless he gets out of it. He wants to get out of here is what he wants to get. Yes, indeed. Anyway, she looked over at me with a glazed eye and some bovine perspiration on her upper lip area, and she said, just get me wasted here, halfway there, cause if my mind's tore up, my body don't care. I rub my chinny chin chin, said, my, what sort of thing might this lady get high upon? The $40 bill didn't matter no more when her sister got naked and laid on the floor. She said, Dynamo might win that bet, but she could use a little if I wasn't done yet. I told her, just because the sun wants a place in the sky, no reason to assume I wouldn't give her a try. So I pulled on her hair, got her legs up in the air, and asked her if she had any cooties in there. She was buns up, kneeling, buns up. I was wheeling and dealing, wheeling and dealing, and ready to the feeling. I started in the schooling. Dynamo watched from the edge of the bed with her lips just a twitching, her face gone red, some drool rolling down from the edge of her chin while she spied the condition her sister was in. She quivered and quaked and clutched at herself while her sister made a joke about her mental health still. Dynamo finally did give in, but I told her all she really needed was some discipline. So I said, kiss my aura. Aura? It's, how can I say this discreetly? It's real Angora. It's real Angora. Would you all like some more right here on the flora? How about you, Vonna? How about you, Doris? All right. Hey, you know, it sounds like you're choking on something. It really actually does sound like you're choking on something. You think I could interest you in a pair of zircon-encrusted tweezers? Really? You like tweezers? Tweezers. Tweezers. If it wasn't so windy, I could sterilize them, but tonight I won't be. I can't light a match and set my fingers on fire here in Perth tonight. So I'm just going to have to use the tweezers on you without any kind of sterilization. I hope that this won't cause infection.
Don't stop. Almost stop. Here it comes.
Couldn't say where she's coming from, but I just met a lady named Dynamo Hum. Strolled on over, said, look here, Mom, I got a $40 bill, says, you can't make me come. You just can't do it. She made a bet for the sisters, a little bit dumb, she can prove it anytime all men will scum. Of course they are. I don't mind, but she called me a bum, but I knew right away she was really gonna. So I got down to it. I moved off her bloomers, stiffened my thumb, applied rotation to her sugar plum. I poked, I stroked, I poked, and I stroked, and I poked, and I stroked, and I poked, and I stroked. I poked, and I stroked, and I poked, and I stroked, and I poked, and I stroked some more. And you know what